Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
Rockingham County Today is sponsored by Rockingham Community College. Start local, go far. New 3D printing classes in February. If you missed our Monday podcast with Randy Hunt, Eden Community and Economic Development Specialist, here's a summary. A dozen new businesses coming to Eden. The biggest, a Rose's discount store in Meadow Greens. That makes 3 in the county. Mustard Seed Cafe and Catering, McNeil's Home Care, Perlina's Gift Baskets, and Rev It Up Motors, all in Draper. Townhouses, Biscuits, Bagels, and Bread Deli, Uptown Tavern, Halo Yoga and Salt Rooms, and a financial advisor in Uptown Eden. New owners at Hat Creek Motors on Washington Street, and businesses coming to the Boulevard and Spray. Hear the latest on the Berry Hill Industrial Park and more on that podcast with Randy Hunt, available on Mike Moore Media. All of our programming is archived at least 3 years. North Carolina COVID-19 update. 18,452 new cases reported Monday. Of the latest completed tests, more than 35,500 Sunday, 37.8% were positive. 4,896 patients hospitalized statewide. The Rockingham County Department of Health and Human Services gave away about 9,500 N95 masks yesterday afternoon. They went fast, and there's no word on if and when more will be available. The county received 17,000 masks. 7,500 have been reserved for local businesses. The search continues for a new superintendent for Rockingham County Schools. Application deadline is February 21st. They'll be reviewed February 25th through March 7th. A new superintendent should be in place effective July 1st. There's a survey on the RCS website asking for input from students, parents, and community leaders. Mayodan Town Council is having a special called meeting Wednesday at 6:30 to consider an employment contract for a new town manager. Lisa Hopper is retiring the 1st of March. That's the news. Now, Rockingham County weather. Sunny, high today 55, low tonight 25, Wednesday and Thursday high 40, low tomorrow night 16, Thursday night 25. Friday, a 40% chance of rain, maybe some snow flurries overnight, high 45. For the weekend, mostly sunny, high in the low 30s and around 40. Triad record highs and lows on this day, 75, 1950, 7, 1963. Get current weather information anytime at mikemore.media, along with Rockingham, our live stream 24-hour weather camera. That's sponsored by Heat and Air Controllers. You can depend on them for year-round comfort, whatever the weather. Unhappy, not satisfied with your current drugstore? Make the change to Lane's and join thousands of loyal, satisfied Lane's customers. It's easy to transfer your prescriptions to Lane's Family Pharmacy, where you get personal service from people who really do care, and delivery countywide. Here's our number, 336-627-4600. They accept all insurance, Medicare, and Medicaid. 4 words. Shop local, shop Lane's. Lane's Family Pharmacy and Home Health Care. NC 14, Eden.
AutomotiveMap.com presents the Sports Flash on Mike Moore Media. NFL overtime rules, a hot topic of discussion following the Chiefs beating the Bills in overtime Sunday. Kansas City quarterback Patrick Mahomes.
It worked out well for us this time, but it's sometimes whenever you got two teams going back and forth like you're going, it kind of stinks that you don't get to see the other guy go. But I'll take the win this time. Obviously, it hurt me last time, all you can do is play the rules the way that the rules are explained.
Bills quarterback Josh Allen says Mahomes talked to him after the final play.
A lot of respect for Pat. He throws a winning touchdown and he comes straight over and finds me. To be in that situation and to do that was pretty cool of him to do that.
Conference championship matchups are this weekend. The Chiefs host the Bengals Sunday 3 Eastern, 6:30 Eastern. The Rams host the 49ers. The Super Bowl set for Sunday, February 13th. For lightning fast sports updates, download the Score app. It's free and one of the most popular sports apps in North America. That's the Sports Flash. Chuck Sanders, Mike Moore Media.
Podcast preview, I'll be talking to Crystal Talley, Program Director for Surgical Technology and Central Sterile Processing at Rockingham Community College, another special RCC program, this morning in the 9 o'clock hour on Mike Moore Media. Lunchtime and supper time. Simply MK has it covered. Chicken pot pie, pintos, and cornbread on the menu today, plus a big variety of sandwiches and soups, burgers and salads, all prepared fresh when you order. Made with those great boar's head meats. The Simply MK shops are filled with Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day items. New hours, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., January and February. Simply MK Shop and Cafe on Washington Street in Uptown Eden. Check their Facebook page for updates. Now the community calendar, sponsored by Night Owl National Stoneworks in Eden, in the former Kmart location. Granite, quartz, and marble for commercial and residential. American Red Cross Blood Drive at UNC Rockingham Healthcare in Eden today, 9 to 4. Each donor gets 2 e-gift cards valued at $45. The Andy Griffith Show Rerun Watchers Club meets today at the Madison Mayodan Public Library, 3 to 5. The Isaacs Gospel Group will be in concert at Reidsville Showcase at Rockingham Theater Friday, 8 till 11. That's rescheduled from last week. And Stephen Freeman, Elvis tribute artist, will be there Saturday at 7. Here's a number for more information, 336-524-6822. Annual stew sale, Eden Professional Firefighters Association at Fire Station 1, Henry Street, Saturday, February 5th, $8 a quart. Announcements are made free on the community calendar. To list an event, email it to rockinghamcountync@gmail.com. Now today's Consumer Report, sponsored by the Libertarian Party of Rockingham County. Newly elected officers, Chair Derek Meadows, Vice Chair Jonathan Hopper, Treasurer Rena Hamilton, Secretary Jesse Hunt. Now today's report.
The U.S. food system is under strain because COVID-19's Omicron variant has infected so many workers from processing plants to grocery stores. In Arizona, the Wall Street Journal reports 1 out of 10 processing plant and distribution workers at a major produce company were out sick last week. After a month-long surge, new cases of COVID-19 are in decline over wide stretches of the U.S. that were hardest hit by the highly transmissible Omicron variant. An analysis conducted by Reuters suggests the virus, at least for now, could be fading out. Here's a reason not to let your young children play with your phone. A New Jersey woman was browsing for furniture on Walmart's website but had not purchased any of the items in her shopping cart. But her 2-year-old, playing with the device, reportedly submitted the order, totaling $2,000. I'm Mark Huffman. Learn more at consumeraffairs.com.
I'm on the Oyster Creek Facebook page looking at a really cool shirt by a talented artist. Words, influence, uplift, encourage, inspire. Wow, what a positive message. You can get this shirt now online or in the shop. A portion of the proceeds helps support local artists. Oyster Creek Enterprises has custom-printed apparel, T-shirts, team uniforms, hats, and unique gifts. Schools, churches, businesses, nonprofits, and individuals love their work, and they're local on the Boulevard in Eden, so you can meet with them one-on-one to personally discuss your designs and projects. Oyster-Creek.com is their website, and Oyster Creek Enterprises, Inc. on Facebook. Open Monday through Friday and by appointment. Let's take a look at today in history, January 25th. 11 months to Christmas. Oh, my goodness. 1533, England's King Henry VIII secretly married Anne Boleyn. She gave birth to Elizabeth I. 1858, Mendelssohn's Wedding March was presented for the first time. That was at the wedding of Queen Victoria and the Crown Prince of Prussia. 1937, NBC Radio aired the first broadcast of The Guiding Light. It was on radio 20 years and TV 50 years. 15,700 episodes. 1964, Nike was founded. The company was originally named Blue Ribbon Sports. Now the birthday club. Yes, let's see who's celebrating for January 25th. Paula T. Carter, Angelia Belcher, Janessa Johnson, Michelle Joyce, and Vicky Grubbs. All for today. Happy birthday to you. Vicky Grubbs, Michelle Joyce, Janessa Johnson, Angelia Belcher, and Paula T. Carter. Have a name for the birthday club? You can text it to me anytime at 336-932-1881. Get in on our weekly giveaway. That's on Friday on the Birthday Club. Giveaways from these Eden businesses: Pizza Hut, Ingrid's Cupcakes and Confections, Divine Nutrition, That Little Pork Shop, Biscuitville, AK Emporium, Vernon Family Dairy, Carolina Fuels, and Wendy's. Again, the number, text birthdays to 336-932-1881.
Here's author Philip Gulley with today's Front Porch Tale.
I want to confess my prejudice right up front by declaring unequivocally that my Grandma Norma was the sweetest lady who ever lived. I didn't realize this until she had passed away, which explains why I drove by her house sometimes without stopping to visit. She was past 90 when she died, stumbled off the back porch, broke her hip, and died 4 days after the operation that was supposed to make her as good as new. I suspect she overheard the doctor say nursing home and simply willed herself to die. Technically, her heart gave out, which makes sense, knowing how much she used it. Grandma was the family antidote to the both parents working and too tired to talk syndrome. Psychiatrists have the couch, but Grandma had the porch swing and the kitchen table and a certain way of listening as if you were the only one in God's world worth hearing. Given her prospects, I understood her wanting to cross heaven's threshold. Only thing is, she stepped over before we were done needing her. I wanted my sons to do some swing time with her. Wanted them to hear how there was no one quite like them and how special they were and handsome and smart. Now I guess it falls to my mom. I wonder if she knows that or if I'll have to tell her. I suspect she knows, being Grandma's daughter. I call my grandmother a saint because she's the only person I ever met who prayed her rosary twice a day. Those were the only times she wasn't available to us, when she was in her bedroom lifting up her Hail Marys and Our Fathers. As a child, I resented the notion that talking with God was more important than talking with me. In retrospect, I understand that time she spent in prayer helped her be all the more present for others. Maybe the reason we don't have time for one another anymore isn't because we work too much, but because we pray too little. How else can God reorder our priorities? In the Bible, it tells us not to worry, that in God's house are found mansions aplenty. I don't think Grandma would like a mansion. Too much dusting. Just give her a porch swing and a child needing love, and throw in a breeze that blows in from the old days, when an hour with a saint made all the world right.
Front Porch Tales, a collection of stories by author Philip Gulley, is available from Multnomah Publishers.
Now today's motivational moment. Let your past guide you, not decide you. That's our program. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful Tuesday, friends. And remember to count your blessings.